Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a full review, kind of like a first impressions tutorial using a new product that I recently got from Rimmel London. This is a brand new palette that has recently launched. This is the Magnif'eyes. I've reviewed one of these palettes before and I can never say the name. Magnif'eyes Spice Edition eye palette. This one here actually reminds me a lot of the Urban Decay Naked Heat palette, which is one of my favorite naked palettes. I really love the shade range on this because it is super nice, warm, and has that beautiful kind of rosy orange to it, which is exactly what this palette has as well. I'll insert some swatch comparison photos so you guys can see, and at the end of the video I'll kind of let you know if I think it's a dupe or not, because I have used the Urban Decay one quite a few times. I actually have a full tutorial here on my channel as well, so I will link it right here if you guys want to check that out. But let's just start. If it is a dupe, that is amazing because the Rimmel London palette is actually $11.99 Canadian at all drugstores, so very exciting. Like, that's the maximum price, so that means that Walmart could potentially have it on sale for like $8.99 for example. So that's a really great deal. I have previously reviewed these eyeshadow palettes before because they have quite a few different shade ranges, and I really like the formula and the pigmentation that these shadows have, so I'm hoping that this palette has the same kind of formula that the previous ones have because I really do like it. Honestly, the shades look so similar to the Naked Heat ones. It's pretty wild. The palette does come with a little brush as well, but it is not really my favorite. It has kind of the sponge side and then a very small fluffy end, so I don't think I'll be using that, but I will definitely be enjoying these shadows. So the ranges is really nice. It starts with a nice creamy white, and then it kind of goes from your nice transition shades into some more kind of shimmery lid shades, and then finishes with some nice contouring and outer V shades, which is a great range and also very similar to what the Naked Heat palette offers. So enough blabbing, let's just jump right into a tutorial. I'm just gonna prime my eyes. I always do this, and then I'll zoom you guys in. I like to prime my eyes with the NYX eyeshadow base. This is in the shade Skin Tone. It's just my favorite thing to use. It works so well and it never lets me down. I have really oily eyelids, so I like to use this guy when I'm doing more intense eye makeup. So I'm just going to quickly do this and then I'll zoom you guys in and we'll start the eyeshadow tutorial. Just an FYI, I do have brows on, very natural brows, but I have no face makeup on, so no judgment. Alright, so I'm going to start off with this shade right here. It's a really nice kind of warm brown shade, and I'm just going to pop that into the crease. So not too much fallout when I pick it up out of the pan, which is nice. Got quite a good amount on my brush. So that's actually quite pigmented and nice. I wonder if there's anything excess on my brush. So I'm just working that right into the crease. That blended out like so quickly and so nicely. I'm really enjoying this shade. It's blending out so nicely and so easily. So that's really nice. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and jump to this shade over here. This is like a maroon kind of brown. It kind of reminds me of MAC's Red Brick. And I'm gonna take that on a smaller, more precise brush and just pop that more intensely in the crease. This shade here is also extremely pigmented, which is really nice. It is matte. Both of these shades actually have been matte. And they're blending out really nicely too, which is great because sometimes I find like either drugstore will try and make their matte shadows too pigmented and then you can't blend them out, or you can blend them out but there's like barely any product, like you can't see it. So this is a really great combination. So I'm just placing that on the outer V and then dragging it into the crease. I'm gonna go in with this shade here for my lid. It's a really nice shimmery shadow. It looks like it's very like orangey rosé, which I'm definitely liking. I'm just gonna pop that. This is really reminding me so much of the Naked Heat palette. It's crazy. So that was really easy to apply. I did not use any Fix Plus at all. That looks looks really nice. I like it. I'm gonna go back in with the maroon shade and just kind of deepen up that outer V area. Okay, so I'm going to jump off camera, finish my face makeup, and then come back on and do the rest of my eye makeup. But so far, like, I'm really, really, really loving these shadows. They went on beautifully. I used two matte shades and one shimmery shade, and they all went on super nicely. They are pigmented, they blend out beautifully, and the shimmer shadow is really pretty. Like, it didn't need any Fix Plus or anything like that to get that kind of shimmer. So I'm pretty happy with that. So I'm gonna hop off really quickly and then be back to finish everything up. Ooh, okay. So I'm just gonna quickly finish up the bottom lash line. I did the rest of my makeup. I'm pretty actually very happy with it. I used this guy here and I haven't used it in a while, and I love it. It's the Maybelline, what is this? I think it's the Super Stay. Nonetheless, it's amazing. I have a full review, I'll link it. It is so good. Anyways, I am going to jump right in and grab some of the dark kind of maroon shade that I used in the crease. I'm gonna pop that on my lower lash line, and once I find a brush, and I'm just going to connect it with the outer upper area and just smoke it out. I don't take that all the way into my inner corner. I just find that if I do that, it gets really heavy, and I also find it gets really gunky, and I don't like that at all. So I just kind of avoid the inner corner with that and keep the darker shades on the outer. And then I'm just gonna go in with a fluffier kind of brush and just blend that out very gently. Make sure there's no harsh lines. And when I blend it out, I like to blend all the way up so that it's blended from kind of like top to bottom. I think the only thing this palette is missing is like a dark, dark, dark brown shade. I feel like that would be good. Otherwise, I'm really enjoying it. Recently, I have been really enjoying skipping false lashes and just, you know, loading the mascara. I've been using the Essence Lash Princess mascara. This one's really amazing. This is the false lash effect, and I feel like it really does make my lashes look false. I really have been enjoying them. So anyways, I'm just coating my lashes. If you're following along this tutorial and you want falsies, do you. Do you. I support that decision. I've just really been enjoying this. I'm gonna finish off this look with one of the new Rimmel London Stay Matte Liquid Lipsticks. This is in the shade Strapless. I really like this shade. I find that this is the perfect nude for me out of the collection, which is fantastic. I really like the formula. I want to talk while I'm applying this. That's how chatty I'm feeling. Ooh, I just love this shade. I think it's so pretty. Okay. That wraps this up. I hope you guys enjoyed this really quick tutorial. Let's just quickly talk about my thoughts on the palette. 2 thumbs up. I'm really into it. And honest to God, if you have been eyeing the Urban Decay Naked Heat palette, save your pennies, because this is a complete dupe. Like, I kid not, it's so good. Of course, there's some differences in the shades, but overall the Rimmel palette definitely has the same kind of shade range as the Naked Heat from Urban Decay, and the palette quality is the same as the Urban Decay in my opinion. The shadows are super pigmented, whether it be a matte or a shimmer shades. Sometimes I see like amazing quality shimmer shades and then the mattes are just a complete fail, but Rimmel does a really great job. I actually love the formula in these palettes. I have a few of these Magnif'eyes palettes and they're so good. Sorry, my phone is ringing like crazy. Anyways, like I said, this palette is $11.99, so it is such an affordable price, and I love the look that I was able to create really quickly. So imagine if you took a little bit more time, you could really create something freaking phenomenal. I think it's really fun shades for the summertime. It's smoky, but yet really warm and sultry. I'm a fan. Anyways, that wraps up this video. I definitely give it 2 big thumbs up. It is such a cute palette. I really enjoy it. Let me know down below if you plan on getting it or if you've tried any of the Rimmel London palettes. I'd love to hear your thoughts on them because I am really enjoying them. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this quick tutorial and review. Thank you guys so much for watching, and of course, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.